wearing their black uniforms. Sabrina Ionescu running the show. Gets it over to Stewart, who finished third in MVP voting behind Asia and Nafisa Collier. Canada, physical right off the bat against Ionescu.
That physicality in particular.
Shot pocket is single digits. Charles, guarded by Stewart, gets it up and puts it in.
Such a storied career. In fact, that's also going to be a storied career. Sabrina Ionescu.
And here comes Stewie. Pulls up, nails it. What a start for Liberty.
Early in this ball game.
Good rebound there by, boy, Nas Hillman does all the little things.
She's been very important in these games that the Dream have had to win in order to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Driving on Laney, and she gets it in. Hillman.
This is a matchup I'm excited about in this one. Jonquel Jones and Tina Charles, both terrific in the paint.
Jones off glass. New York has not missed a shot from the floor yet. Thievish keeps him focused. Record-breaking year in so many respects. Alicia Gray guarded by Ionescu, puts it up, and then Ionescu got her. Last foul was on Charles, who buttons up Jones. Thievish.
It's just a reminder of how much bigger this New York Liberty squad is.
Nice hezzy by Vandersloot, and then Sabrina, big time three. It is a 14-0 New York run. Charles, tough. Finally, the drought is over. Thornton, number 5, out there guarding Ryan Howard. Alicia Gray taking it all the way in and drawing the foul. Sabrina Ionescu taking a well-earned rest. Stewie.
You might want to find her.
80% in this quarter, 8 of 10 from the floor. Charles working around Thornton. Much muscle behind that. Ryan Howard only had 2 points in the first quarter, both of them from the free throw line with the miss, but Tina Charles continues to fire away. Played for the Liberty for 6 years. Contact with Jonquel Jones, who is back in with 2 fouls, and Laney Hamilton put it in off glass.
Transition was the first thing they worked on in practice yesterday. It's hard to get out in transition when you can't get stops, though.
Nice finish for Charles.
But she's actually averaging almost another assist, one more assist this year than she did last year.
Yeah, assists are up for her. Thievish plays with so much confidence. JJ still looking for some offense. Another pass. She's got a couple of sweet ones, and that ended.
I think Gray, her feet got tied up with the Nigel Laney Hamilton and she fell.
Going to the hot hand, Tina Charles, an assist for Jordan Canada. Atlanta.
You saw immediately off of that miss the intentionality by Alicia Gray to force the issue in transition.
New York has only scored 7 points in this quarter. How do you lose JJ?
Because Tina Charles and Nas Hillman did not communicate, and Brianna Stewart, you can't leave her either. Oh, goodness.
And that quickly, Thievish strikes again. Canada has not scored in this game. Have quite a rapport, right, Ari Chambers?
Yeah, they definitely do. They played together in the Melbourne Boomers. I actually, phonetically checked that with Sandy Fondello.
Atlanta outscored opponents by 19 points.
Hillman in that starting lineup since the Olympic break. That is gorgeous. Inside the Sabali. Hello, Ryan Howard. What a block to come out of nowhere. But New York is able to hang on to it. Last time they were in the playoffs was Tamika Catching's final year. Boy, Ryan Howard has had a tough go of it. That is her first field goal.
They are the small things that Coach Tanisha Wright talked about, her and her staff getting in the gym and working on with this team over the course of the Olympic break, as Alicia Gray is able to find light in transition.
They were surprised to be in the playoffs, and she said, you know, we weren't even thinking about that. We were just doing, as you said, things trying to work hard, get better. She's slow getting up. So it's 5-on-4 right now for Atlanta. Howard left open, hits it.
Right, this is when the intensity ramps up the most, and she's walking in like it ain't nothing.
And Ionescu might have passed up a layup. Instead, she'll take an assist. Stewie, step back over Hillman. Announcing their presence with authority in the 2024 playoffs as the #1 overall seed. Boy, Ryan Howard, who had a very quiet first half, is having a loud third quarter. Ionescu being pestered by Canada. Good closeout by Hillman to stop Stewie, but they got JJ. Shot clock into single digits for Atlanta. Canada wide open, and those are the first points of the game. Haley Jones, that's her first shot of the year. Had to play some point when Canada was out hurt during the regular season. Stewie knew that was going in.
That is just unfair. The step back.
Interesting lineup here for Tanisha Wright, trying to get things right. Ryan Howard.
It feels a bit like Coach Wright is trying to give that starting unit outside of Ryan a little bit of rest, because if they're going to make a push, the fourth quarter is coming quickly.
Shot clock getting skinny again for Atlanta. They need Ryan Howard. Come on.
The talent, Pam.
Come on.
Come on, Pee-weezy.
Oh, my goodness. Caldwell. Wow, that's a tough shot.
Very tough basket.
The University of Georgia signed at the end of June when there was a roster shakeup that included Crystal Dangerfield being let go. Wow. 10 seconds to shoot. Amy Hamilton fading away from the basket.
This is a tough move.
And what a great move by Sandy Brondello, right? She started her for Vandersloot. She liked her bigger lineup, the jumbo lineup.
Jumbo lineup.
And boy, has it paid dividends. The bench continuing.
That first quarter in particular, knocking down 5 threes.
Kubai bottled up by Phoebish, and that's a tough shot for Kubai.
Kubai.
It's an 8-0 Atlanta run. All with bench players against.
Kalu had the right idea. You can't make that bounce pass right there.
There's Stewie. 2013 and 14, the last time back in the Angel McCautry era.
Great take by Stewie in traffic.
Jones.
Oh, that was tough by Haley Jones.
Haley Jones certainly making her case to get some more playing time in Game 2 on Tuesday, which will be a must-win situation for Atlanta to keep this going. Going to be very interesting. Ionescu passing the great Sylvia Fowles, but for Minnesota, signing Courtney Williams in the offseason. Unfortunately, Ezzie Magbagor is out. They're going to play Game 1 late tonight. Still out in concussion protocol for Seattle. Sabally with the finish.
8 games, they went 7-1. The one loss was here versus the Liberty without Asia Wilson. 6 of those games were on the road, as Letitia Amihir gets that one to go.
Naomi Phoebish making the start, led the way, 21 points, including 4 for 4 from 3, starting for Courtney Vandersloot. And they're looking very much like the #1 seed.